This one features Yo Mops, and it's done by Vinchenzo. That's the man who's joining us in the studio this evening as our Sunset Spotlight. We get to talk all music and get to know more about our guest. Good evening, man. How are you doing?
I'm good, my guy. I'm good. How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing good. First of all, thank you for being part of the Sunset Shakedown and coming through to our Lusaka studios.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it's a big honor.
You're welcome. Now, let's get into it. For that first-time listener and that first-time viewer, who is Vinchenzo?
Okay, so Vinchenzo basically is a recording artist. Yeah, signed under Blackout Media.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically that.
I actually thought to actually sign to XYZ.
So the thing is, Blackout is an affiliate of XYZ. We are affiliated to XYZ, so it's more like a team,
It's more like a team.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have actually thought, you are actually an XYZ signee. Glad that you've actually cleared it out. And how long have you been with Blackout Media?
Since 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how has it been so far? Because I've seen you put up a couple of joints. Talking about one of the songs, Salezela, which you just did a remix to. That as well features the likes of Zaven, as well as Nezlong, as well as Bobby East. How is your affiliate in terms of work relation? As you mentioned, you are with the Blackout Media.
I'm not sure I understand your question. Maybe if you can repeat.
No, I was basically saying, how is your work relationship, with the Blackout Media as well as XYZ.
Okay, so the fact that we are affiliated to XYZ gives me the chance to work with XYZ artists at the time. And then
work ethics. My work ethics here by XYZ and the same. They use the same studio. They use Blackout. You understand? So when they come to the studio, myself, I'm always found there all the time. Most of the times, So when we meet, we make something, make some magic, create music. It's just content at the end of the day that people need to listen to.
All right. And now, coming back to the music game, how long have you been in this music industry?
The time that I started doing music.
Yeah.
Seriously, after I finished school.
Okay.
That was 2015.
2015.
Yes.
So you've basically been in the game for 7 years now.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, because I'm music
no, very, very true. Music is something you need to put time in, and then it should be a passion beyond anything else. Now, getting to your type of music style, what would you say? Are you a rapper? Are you a singer? What type of music would you say you do?
I do Trapundola music, man.
Trapundola what?
Trapundola music.
Trapundola.
Yeah.
What exactly
all
is
Vinchenzo
it?
fans, they understand what I mean. When I say Trapundola, they all know. They all understand, So Trapundola, it's a combination of our traditional sound.
Yeah.
So whatever I pick to fuse in our traditional sound to.
Yeah.
So I can pick Kalindula and fuse in pop with a bit of trap.
Oh, so trap. Okay.
Understand what I'm saying? So Trapundola.
Trapundula.
Kalindula.
And trap music, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I always incorporate. If the producer decides to play off my sound, I make sure I stay original. You understand?
Stay original.
It's still one and the same thing because the sound comes from me.
Yeah, but now, you just mentioned a new genre of music. I've been really heard. Your music is very, very different. But what inspires your music writing skills? How did you come up with the whole Trapundula, wave of music?
Okay, so I didn't come up with the Trapundola, the name alone. I was with a guy called Easy, the producer. You understand? Easy, the producer.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the producer.
Yeah.
So we sat down. We thought about our sound and what we'd call it. Understand? Yeah. So mukupanga music kwa tunapanga change vile zaitana bwanji. Okay, let's just call it. We had suggestions here and there, but the one that sounded nice, Trapundula, it's a vibe. So yeah, we had to go with the Trapundula.
Trapundula thing. Now, you mentioned one thing. You mentioned you are signing of Blackout Media and you're an affiliate of XYZ. Now, there's this whole, aspect of, artists, especially from, the XYZ camp, as well as the new age. Are you still close to any of those guys? This is a question I've always asked. Even if I speak to a person from new age, I speak to someone that's affiliated to XYZ. Are you guys, to you personally, are you still cool with some of the guys from there?
Myself, to be honest, I know nothing of what transpired, of what's happening. Me, I'm just an affiliate. Same nivo nera che kutali so. Mo East understand. Nivo nera che patali che na ine. But what I understand is that they are cool. There's no bad blood. It's just business at the end of the day.
It's just business at the end of the day.
Yeah. So me, I cannot start talking about what I don't know. You understand? But if I had the information, then I would be involved. But apparently, I'm not involved. So
I like your take on that. I like your take on that. Now, looking at music, one of the songs that has made airplay is Salezele. How was the process of you guys making that whole remix? Because I've seen it. It's doing great. It's doing numbers. He just dropped a new song, which we'll talk about a bit later. How's the creative process, on that song?
You want the truth, or I should just answer you? You want the truth?
The truth is always better.
Okay, the truth of the matter is when I was creating Salezele, was when Yomaps gave me the song Solomon.
Oh, okay.
Understand? He just, when I was in Livingstone with Stash, and we just came back, and then an hour after we reached, he was like, Vinchenzo, I've got something for you. He made me listen to the Solomon song, and it inspired me. I never had the energy to record on the Solomon song for like 2 weeks, but I had the energy for a bouncy, vibe. Puerto Rico of my youth. So my sound So I had sat down. I had the idea for Mwaniko Mamsaleze, drink but don't get drunk. I had that idea. So I started looking for ways on how to actually make the song. When I made the song, I actually made a lot of people listen to the song. I made Bobby's listen to it when he came to the studio. I actually troubled him. I was like, big man, in Kalania, before I'm very what sound is. He was like, the song could work, but do you really want me on this song? I was like, yeah, I need you on this song. Are you sure? Yes, I need you on this song. Then he was like, oh, okay. I'm telling you, I'm giving you one shot and one shot only. Then I was like, thank you, big man, but let's get it on, And then he was like, okay. He started vibing to the song, recorded on it, and then came back, listened to the song. Then he was like, okay, I like my flow. He liked his flow. He was like, okay, Vinchenzo, you need to redo this. Everything, as you need to re-record everything. So I re-recorded like everything that I recorded for like, to record again, because he told me it was like, this can be a big song. Just listen to me. And I was like, oh, okay, let me try it. Stash left the studio in my hands. He went out having fun. Then I remained. The
process of being a musician.
Yeah. So that is the truth about the Msalezele song. So it's the song that I really worked hard for. I never even knew, because I dropped that song like 2020 December. I even dropped Solomon afterwards. But after the elections, to my surprise, people started
following them, liking the
song.
Yeah.
Then that song is just God given. Kapena you need to drink but don't get drunk. Maybe it's God who was trying to pass a message.
Well, talking about that song, let's get to listen to it. If you are watching us on Topstar, you can actually watch the video on channel 91 if you're on Topstar. And if you're listening, have a listen to this song. This is Musalezele's song. This is the remix. That's feature Bobby East as well as Zavin and the Big Daddy Long. This is Vinchenzo. Let's have a listen to it.
They walk. Chains on back. Watch this.
Copala queen in. I'm a bit of pew queen in. I'm feeling it.
Swaggin' on my cheeky. Uno sitina bolo sovela baba. Uno sitina bolo tamba na baba. Uno sitina bolo shimika. Uno sitifuna chipwena. Na bueno pole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo timba kamoba, bye boy kuti. Mwani, mwani, oma, musale zele. Musale zele. Musale zele. Musale zele. Mwani, musale ega. Nikula pochi whisky timwepo. Tana magelo ya drinking epo. Juskwata kutopola kuvina ndende ule. Kwabwela pene baki. Melodi utimba mpaka cheti yake. Alo DJ, kwabwela maule. Ibwelelepo. Zezele apanda kutapia. Hey. Kama chini kangosia. Hey. Magelo siya leko vina. Ungachite banjishua. Tenifuno yenda kunyomba. Nikalina ndalama mtumba. Nanga ndine ndani. Chifo kwa bye boy. Musale zele. Ifuna kuplata musale zele. Michano nangana musale zele. Ifuna kuplata musale zele. Yeah, mwani musale. 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 4 mavuto. Jaiba leko kuno. No scopo, more fopo and more. Msanyenye, zotika makopa no. Yeah. For guys a double mutufuba. Me on it can reach like I've never been poor. You must use a daily, you deserve it sooner. Tia ula bastina bad we like chuma. Yeah, I end the ish, I'm a household. Not yellow skin, less mula. She wanna eat me, no sugar. But sugar jifuno ni damula umuna. Wabwela goyash. Hey. Ifuna kublaka makaka. Michano nilangana mumasa. Puno sitifuna chipwena. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo timba kamoba. Bye boy kuti. Mwani, koma. Musale zele.
Kopala queen.
Musale zele.
Amepita piu queen.
Musale zele.
Ifuna kublaka makaka.
Musale zele. Mwani, musale zele.
Gatia shita kuposele shita. Gawa shita don't you know kodya shika. No kashika but ufuna nyashika. Na shashpa ngabala mwanshika. Yeah, you ain't worthy of a queen and I ain't worthy of an average being. If money talks my pockets will sing. Imbiransuma, no lies, nah me. They fucking lie when I'ma keep getting it. Atiba kopala bala kwa wangu, I'ma keep you waiting. Mwampa window period, nafika kwa curtain. I'm a bad bee, not peas, you be betting. Nabwela kuyak. Nifuna kublaka makaka. Why you nilanga na mumasi?
Puno sitifuna chimpwena. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo timba kamoba. Bye boy kuti. Mwani, koma. Musale zele. Ifuna kublaka makaka. Musale zele. Michano nilangana mumasi. Musale zele. Musale zele. Mwani, musale.
I'm rich, but I'm very humble. Really want to be really polite, tiza mama. Fana phone picture, and then phone picture. Now you have a mouse, kuyaka overdose. Fana phone photo, in any phone photo. Kweta bwela ni kumova moni leke leko. Nine in the mundo, you phone mbela happy. Pakuyamba neze soba abanele saki. Now I'm going mad, all up in the club. Way I'm bela dia yasha anga kule club. Your girl calling me a lion and she wants a club. I'ma go eat a bruv, bottle full of bub. Nabwela goyash. Hey, nifuna kublaka makaka. Nichano nilangana mumasa.
Puno sitifuna chimpwena. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo kole wa baba, yeah. Tabwelo timba kamoba. Bye boy kuti. Mwani, koma. Musale zele.
This one is Vinchenzo and features Nezlong, Zaven, Bobby East, and Musale Zele. So I got to know more about it. And yes, Vinchenzo is actually our spotlight this evening. And we just get to talk more music and learn more. You recently just dropped, a song with that is a Galaya music, which is Addicted. Now, what is the? I've heard of Galaya. Is Galaya a record label? Is it a brand? Or is this the studio? What is Galaya Music, first of all?
It's a record label. So Galaya Music Entertainment. It's a record label.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then on this,
so they also have it's also a brand. It's also a company. Galaya Solutions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Galaya. That's another thing, but what I know is that Galaya is just the music.
Okay. And how did you get to work on this brand new track, Addicted, with them?
Yeah, he called me. I was like, can we work something out? I was like, yeah, actually I have an idea. Let's get to the studio. Oh, okay, cool. Which one is the preference? I was like, is it the producer? We went there.
Yeah.
Did something real quick. I called in Trina South. I called in Scotty. Called in Jedi.
Yeah.
Scott Zambia, sorry. Yeah, we had a vibe, a whole lot of a vibe in the studio. It's mad when you have these guys in the studio.
Yeah. But now, looking at Zambia music, you mentioned a lot of artists out there that I know are still looking at penetrating into the industry. Yes, the likes of Jada has been out there. The likes of Scott Zambia has been out there. Trina South as well making waves. Yeah. What do you think about the Zambia music industry as of now?
As of now, it's really going somewhere. All we need to do is just to break, the boundaries with the international market. So people need to put in more effort in marketing. You understand? And features like Roberto is doing.
Yeah.
Like Roberto, J-Rocks, I respect those guys because they're really putting in a lot, you understand? Just to work with Sampa the Great. Yeah, shout out to Sampa the Great, man. That's a huge step forward.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? There's a person like Yo Maps is doing good in terms of numbers, YouTube.
Yeah.
This guy has about 18 million views like on YouTube alone.
Wow. Your mom is actually doing a lot for the Zambia music scene. But now what should people expect from Vinchenzo? What is next for you? You know what I mean? You
I already have a song with Sheffy 187.
Okay.
The Mabrok song.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
Yeah. So that's the one I'm actually pushing right now. I'm doing a video about let me say next week. We're doing a video right now. Just making arrangements. Yeah. So people should expect a good video from Vinchenzo. Nyimbo ya Mabrok.
But
Sheffy 187.
Any project in the pipelines? Any album to drop anytime soon, or you're gonna go the route of having more singles before you put out an album or anything? We saw your maps bring up an album after having hit after hit, and we saw him release an album. How are we expecting anything from you anytime soon?
An album is a difficult thing to market. You need numbers to do an album.
Yeah.
You need a lot of logistics to do an album. It's not a simple thing to do. Zimangen and Rama Punch.
Zimangen.
So right now I'm just doing singles, but I am recording an album.
Oh, okay.
I am recording EPs and an album, of course. People should look forward to that. But right now, what they should actually expect from me this year, singles, back to back.
Well, on that note, let's try to get a call. Good evening, you through on FM TV. Hi, evening, how are you? Musha mlibwanja. Nikama na ndani mtuma kutoka kuti. Hello. Okay. Looks like we lost that one. Well, I think can we take in one or two calls? If you want to say what's up to Vinchenzo, who's with me in studio as our Sunset Spotlight this evening. The numbers are 0955855953. I've seen a lot of people have been trying to give us a call, but I think we'll squeeze in one or two calls. And you can have a chat. You can say what's up to Vinchenzo, who's with us this evening as our Sunset Spotlight. So yeah, as we were talking about, there's more singles and singles. Is Mabrok the first single of the year from you?
Mabrok.
Yeah.
It's my 2022 single. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's my 2022 first ever single, and it features Sheffy 187, the person that I really, really wanted to feature in my entire life.
Well, let's quickly get this go. Good evening. You through on FM TV. Hello. Hello. Hi, evening. How are you? Hello. Okay. Looks like someone is afraid of talking. Well, the numbers are 558 55953. So that's a 0955 55953. Those are the lines that are getting you through to us this evening. Come through. You can say what's up. I'm still with Vinchenzo for a couple of minutes before we get to wrap up today's Sunset Spotlight. The numbers are 09558 55953. Give us a call and we do have Vinchenzo with me in studio. Good evening. You're through to FM TV. Hello. Okay. My paging a little zone and 09558 55953. You just mentioned how much you wanted to work with Chef 187 your whole life, but you've done that now. Now beyond that, who else you think you'd want to feature? Across the globe,
Zambia or
just anywhere. Who do you think is that one person that you really feel like you'd want to work with them and say, well, I think I've made it there?
Africa-wise.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Africa-wise. So
in
far.
Africa, I would like to work with Wizkid and Nasty C.
Yes, you see, we just saw MET in the country last week. Any plans of working with him?
I had a good chat with him, I can't lie. Yeah, but no plans of recording maybe in the near future. Yeah.
Well, this off music, what's that one thing that that is not on social media or the internet that people don't know about you?
They don't know about me.
Yeah.
I'm a good footballer.
And
And then the one of our boss foods.
well, we get
Now they know.
and one hour boss okay, now no problem. So, but is you have the support though from family and everything.
Yes.
I wonder where's number go mukwa.
Maimba kwani.
Well, I can see here that people are calling our Ndola studios. You can give us a call. The number is at 09558 55953. We are broadcasting to you from the Lusaka studios. Being informed that people are calling on our Ndola studios, but you can give us a call. I think we take one or two calls on 0955 855 Those are the lines that are getting you through to us. And I can have a chat with Vinchenzo. Do have him in studio with me for a couple of minutes, and we can squeeze in one or two calls. Good evening. You're through to FM TV. Hello. Mulibwanji. Okay, that is very surprising. I keep getting those calls, and people are cutting the calls. Nichani, nishi mweman too. 09558 55953. Those are the lines getting you through to us this evening. As we continue chatting with Vinchenzo, who's been our Sunset Spotlight this evening, talking more music, talking who he wants to feature in his career as an artist. Good evening. You through to FM TV. Hello. Evening. How are you?
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello?
Yes. Good. We can get you. Who are you speaking to and where are you calling us from? Sorry, who? Bugsy. Bauli. Oh, great, my man. Where are you calling us from? Wonderful. Yes, I do have a Vinchenzo with me in studio.
Good, my guy. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, at once, Mwatile Mirako ko. Mwatile Mirako chaka chinoko.
So I couldn't hear what are you saying? Sorry, there's not been a Oh, I did not get what you were saying. What did you say? Sorry, that in the line was quite bad there. Sorry? Now you can speak any language, no problem. Okay, it looks like my lines are quite bad. Well, on that note, one more thing, man. Now, before I let you go, what is your favorite type of movie to watch?
My favorite type of movie?
Yeah.
For me, my favorite type of movie for me to watch is the one that has got a storyline that includes something like detectives, chasing after drug dealers.
Yeah. What things chasing drug dealers?
Things that have got legal things.
Okay.
I like to think myself.
So you don't want to watch something that's just gonna bore you. You want something that is gonna keep you on your toes and thinking.
If it depends with the mood sometimes, but if I'm just neutral, I like to watch something that really makes me think.
Yeah.
And also romantic movies and action movies, probably depending on the mood I'm in.
Well, my man, I just said thank you for being on Spotlight this evening. How do people get a hold of you? For bookings, do you have a management team, or they can get you via social media? How do people get a hold of you if they want to maybe book you for an event? Oh yeah, just to get you on gigs and stuff.
Okay, kumabande kwatolo sagandila antu wonse mpanga asamako na mize ai ndikapitola antu wonse. On Facebook, people can follow me on can follow me as Vinchenzo Mbale. On Instagram, Vinchenzo Mbale. Twitter, Vinchenzo Mbale. Subscribe to my YouTube, Vinchenzo Mbale. It's as simple as that, I'm on Boomplay, Vinchenzo Mbale. If you want to go to Spotify, Vinchenzo Mbale.
Oh my
Everything
word.
is just Vinchenzo Mbale, but I've got an alternative name which is Mugubudu Boy.
What does that mean?
It's just a place where I come from.
Where is that actually?
As you are heading to Lundazi.
Oh, okay.
It's where I developed my career from, my music career from. Yeah.
Well, on that note, I gotta say bye-bye to the Vinchenzo. But before we do that, let's play something coming from Galaya Music. This one is as well featuring Vinchenzo. And it's been an awesome one to have you, on the Z Abbott. What am I saying? The Z Abbott Top 10. To have you on the Sunset Shakedown. And thanks for being, our spotlight and taking time just to let people know who you are. And having an insight with you. And a big shout out to you. And just can't wait to see more music from you. And one more time, thank you for coming through, my man.
Thank you.
Awesome one. Well, on that note, we get to listen to something coming from Galaya Music. This one does feature Vinchenzo. And he has been on our Sunset Spotlight. To remember that this is the first and the finest of visual radio. Good evening. Radio. Good evening.
It's that vibe.
Is on them battle them go bodo boy.
Galaya Music.
Yeah. Kazi walk on my wall. Dim team walk on my soul. Deep on my car.